You over there on Adrena panel, and that person on Adrena panel, and you up there.
Who up where? Oh, what?
Centering.
That's who. That's who.
The one that block you centering. No, it's listen to what I'm saying. Adrena is live. Braid King is on her live.
Oh, is it?
But centering, then she said she wouldn't be know where he at. But you over there on the panel.
Oh, you lying?
I ain't lying.
Just done on me. I gotta go take a peek.
You gotta do this. You gotta do that. That shit is it's state of mind. It's not a healthy place to be.
What else on the list is left?
I don't know, Charisma.
You can't check?
Not right now.
Okay.
What you said?
That's my baby therapist's name, so she can easily get your baby name.
But that's not.
I just thought about that.
That's not my baby. It's more than just that. Her name.
I know, but I'm saying I just thought about that when you said it. That's my baby's therapist's name.
Oh, but that's just a part of her name. That ain't. But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
But I said he was on Michelle's panel yesterday.
Yeah, but she dropped now. She back now, Perry. Miss Perry, she back. Why Miss Perry circling?
She got us on T-Cook.
Oh, Perry.
My man, I had to click over. But listen,
Huh?
that's not a damn. Let me call you. Hold on, y'all.
So let me call you back. I want to see if she gonna say something. She came up on the box.
We started paying her dust, and she wanted to get back in that spotlight respectfully. If we're clocking shit.
Can't even answer, to be honest with you, because I'm not around enough to know like everything that goes in and out when it comes to the situation between you and Nitra. But the only thing I come to say, and the reason why I was trying to add to it, because I've been around Nitra almost 5 years now, and I done seen you over there, between the times, and y'all laughing and giggling and all the extra stuff that y'all was doing. But like I say, I don't approve of her trying to do the things she's doing, and it's just as well as you, brother. I don't appreciate that as well, because I feel like y'all can do a lot of good together. You know what I'm saying?
The difference between me and Nitra is I can accept that. I don't think y'all are a bad person for telling me what I'm doing is wrong, and I can say what I'm doing is wrong. You don't hear me doing all the fuck shit and then trying to be like, it's Nitra, it's all Nitra, it's all Nitra. No, baby, I have accountability as well to take. That's the difference. She needs to take some motherfucking accountability, because it's not going to be no one-sided, I just did all of this. She shouldn't have. If I said something, and sorry, Adrena, but y'all keep saying what it is. I said Glam and Duffy is a liability, and Nitra said that I'm miserable, ain't shit, never gonna be shit, and everything I do is not gonna be nothing. Baby, if that's what that caused for me saying Glam and Duffy is a liability, then it's up and stuck, and we can do that.
See, here's the thing. That lets me know everything I need to know when it comes about you and your character. When a person, because I'm big on accountability and responsibility, and you're willing to take account in your actions and playing your role inside of all this stuff that's going on. So that let me know that, what I think of you, I'm not wrong, because sometimes I think certain things of people and I be wrong. But for you to be up here on this panel with me and you saying that you are taking accountability for some of your actions, then I'm going to have that conversation with her and say, he's taking accountability, saying that he knows some of the things that he said to you was hurtful, and some of the things that he's doing and clocking you in however way that y'all choosing to do it, or whatever y'all call it on here. So you need to come to same forefront as well, be able to take accountability to say, I said certain things, but what's after the accountability though, right? If you gonna take accountability,
99.
Y'all gonna find a way to.
You don't gotta speak on each other like that's.
I don't think that
went live right now.
The panel. They was doing a repeat.
Who doing a repeat?
That's what they was doing over her thing, wasn't it? That's what it looked like.
Oh, this is Adrena live right now with all them up there.
Oh, I didn't see him.
You got Dex, you got TopShelf, you got 86 Mount Top,
that's
you got
what I seen.
But he up there as FOE blogger. He next to Pookie. You got Adrena, Pookie, then Braid, Jay Tutter, Jay Culture, Michelle, Dex, TopShelf, and 86 Mountain Top. They live right now.
That's not fair. Nope.
But I definitely appreciate him for
and Pookie been in everybody live, even
right.
Brian live, both of them.
Right. And then they already done said, tried to accuse her of sending some messages, but she said what the messages said. She said it wasn't nothing. Sure.
Clock whatever tea that you was willing to put out there for her eyes to see. Because some people will say, well, I only said this, or well, I only said this. And then I'll be like, no, let's get Braid over there because he don't have a reason to lie. He's going to say everything that was said and that was put out there. So that's why I wanted you to come back over there so y'all can have that conversation, because every time it's time to put the food on the table, nobody want to eat. Now everybody want to throw it away. So now, you know, we can't get to the bottom of what's going on. So the next time she's live, and if you got any information that's needful to her that can put some of these people on the table, then I will allow you to come back in my face and won't nobody block you or drop you.
What he mean?
And so y'all can have that conversation.
How he gonna allow
some of these people?
How he gonna allow somebody to come into somebody's space?
You know what I'm saying? That's what it's really about.
That's Jay Tuck, whoever that is.
Cousins and they come.
I know, but he said he gonna allow somebody in her space.
Bullshit, because they ain't got nothing going on in their life. So
he
when they wake up in the morning,
yeah, but I don't know what he is, but I don't think he's right about everything that he said earlier today when he was in Miss Nitra's spot. Yeah, I see TopShelf sitting over there. I know she ain't.
Yeah.
I know she ain't.
Yes, she don't know she in the box, child.
Oh, she knows she in the goddamn box.
Ah, Perry!
She knows she in that box. Believe that shit. You think she just got that picture of she listening to everything.
She wasn't up there first. She came up there when Sweet said she was coming. She had just came in the room then, I think.
She had been up there and then she dropped and came back.
I believe that some people will say half of the truth, and I think you would tell the whole truth.
Why you think he would tell the whole truth?
That's my ultimate goal. And then I think a lot of things can start to move forward, and a lot of healing can happen, man. Because y'all been a lot of talking to each other, man. That shit is
something about that weird.
A lot of shit that been
and I think they all being set up. I think they all being set up.
Cool, but
okay.
Be quiet.
To come out
Because he want them to come on the app on Miss, but Miss Nitra said no. After she heard all that shit on that tape.
I'll let you go speak, sis.
TopShelf finna speak.
So, go ahead.
No, I really don't have a lot of. But I just want to say good afternoon to everyone. And I'm just listening and observing. That's it.
Not
the doctrine is not cool. That was internalized. But a lot of this stuff on here is not cool. I just wish people would let live and do the right thing. That's all I'm saying. Somebody said my name. What's that?
What you doing up there? You said you wouldn't be up there.
Jay, I'm glad that you
heard the past couple of days without me.
Jay, I'm glad that you came over here, because I do like when the men can talk and have more clarity than us women. It never comes out the right way when we try to say what we want to say and how we want to say. You tend to literally put it out there and clarify things.
Yeah, I'm not problematic. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them people that comes on this app trying to cause problem or confusion with people. I'm one of them people that just try to understand both sides, because everybody have feelings. Everybody have emotions. You see what I'm saying? And I see somebody in the comment talking about, I'm going on a list. What list? Ain't too much you can say about me, baby. You know what I'm saying? And see, that's the problem right there. And see, that's how the extra stuff starts. You see what I'm saying? When people start not understanding or come inside of rooms to not understand, but only to respond, to not know that this is a productive conversation that's happening right now. You know what I'm saying? Because Braid ain't up here screaming and hollering and cussing. He actually listening. I know when somebody's listening. And everybody else on the panel, we having a productive conversation as adults. You see what I'm saying? And that's what it's about. You know what I mean? Being adults, knowing how to have conversation to get to solutions. If everybody's screaming and hollering and cussing at each other, we'll never get nowhere. You see what I'm saying? So that's the importance of it. So anything somebody saying in the comments, hey, that is what it is. You know what I mean? But as long as Braid listening and I can get Nitra to listen, and anybody else that's willing to come to a solution to move forward and get back to the content that they was making before this, hey, that's what the importance of all this conversation is for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a problematic person. So I ain't really worried about nothing nobody talking about in the comments. But Braid, I appreciate you for listening, brother. I definitely would get at Nitra on the back end. And if you're willing to come over there and put it on the table and be respectful in her space, because I'm pretty sure she probably come to your space and be respectful, and say whatever you have to say.
I know she
And
had Miss
find a way
Nico to listen to that shit.
that needs to happen. You know what I mean?
See?
She ain't put his
Yeah.
daughter up there. She ain't put nobody, no kin to him up there. He didn't put a picture up there, put a daughter picture up there.
No. He invited. He's inviting Braid to neutral space. Can't invite nobody to somebody else's space.
I want to speak to that.
Shit get out of order and it go left.
It was here day to day.
You gotta be careful, and some of them ain't equipped. See, they get pulled in and give me hush.
Well, I like to end this on that note. I don't think there needs to be anything more to be said after that. Braid's probably tending to his daughter. Agreed. I'm getting some. What are you getting done to your hair? I'm doing the boho braids. We'll see how they come out. We going to see how long I can do this. My hairdresser's locking my hair up, so we're going to see how long I can deal with it. Oh, okay. Going on a journey. Okay. Well, Deetra convinced me when I saw hers, it was cute, and then Dex cut her hair, and that convinced me, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to see if I can do it, because I always get my hair in kinky twist and braids anyway, so we'll see. Well, Jay, I appreciate you, Jay, because I feel like, kind of to Adrena's point, I think that you able to articulate a lot of things that a lot of us have been trying to say. And for whatever reason, it's not being seen or heard in that way. But, hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody in the situation that's willing to, let's unalive it. It's old. It's not entertaining. It's not fun. Even like Braid claim that they have fun with it over there. It may be entertaining to them, but at the end of the day, I know that a lot of people don't thrive in chaos. It's not fun. It's not fun to wake up and hear your name being drugged. It's not fun to wake up and hear this being talked about or that being talked about. Like, the responding may be fun, but it's not fun to be on the receiving end of that on either side. So I appreciate you, Jay.
No problem. Hey, before I drop, let me say something real quick, Dix and Braid. I don't know drop that. So Braid, I want to ask you personally before I drop. Do you feel like I came up here having a conversation with you and I was being biased about anything? I'm talking to you, Braid. Sorry. I said when I came up on this panel and I was having this conversation, that we was having this dialogue, was I being biased to you? Was I just speaking from one standpoint, or was I speaking as a whole?
You were speaking as a whole. Like, only a few people from FOE has that ability. Trust me. You and Michelle are one of the few.
Okay, because I just wanted to make sure you didn't have that perception of me, because when I see certain things, I'm saying,
no, you was wrong. And I picked your energy. Your energy just wants a resolution. Your energy is not giving won't miss and want to continue it. You want a resolution and for it to end. I can see through all of that. Like, you actually want a resolution.
Yeah, and that's all I wanted to hear from you, brother. Because when I see certain things in the comments saying I'm talking from one standpoint, those are the people that wants to keep, the bull crap going on. You see what I'm saying?
And I see comments like trying to relive the situation. Like, we all know. We know what was done on both sides, and we know that it wasn't cool. I think y'all sit up and heard this man admit that he's done some shit that's not cool. So we know it. We get it. Like, we don't need it to be reiterated in the comments 75,000 times so that we can remember what got us to this point. We're trying to get a resolution. Ain't nobody trying to go back to the beginning. A lot of shit that was done that wasn't cool. We've all admitted that. We've all acknowledged that right there. So I don't know if that's what y'all are looking for, some acknowledgement, validation. Yeah, you're right. Tag. Like, come on now. Here, Index 10, I know you're about to go ahead and go. I'm just going to ask a quick question. Somebody said, MESSYTOK is fun. Stop hitting below the belt. And somebody earlier said something else. My question is speaking on my liver and saying that I'm going to be this from drinking, is that speaking on a health condition? Because once I pay close attention. Once you enter certain realms, we can do that. Like, once you talk about somebody's mama, your mama can be talked about. Once you talk about somebody's health condition, your health condition can be talked about. So my thing is, now it's upset because I said certain things, but girl, you talked about my health first. So again, I really can't feel for you on that one. I'm sorry, Braid. Did you hear us earlier? Would you send it to your daughter when you missed what we had just said?
Girl, I
heard a lot.
I see them widows talking to themselves.
Jay has spoke. I said I think that now would be a right time to kind of leave it there. in here, so
y'all fell into the trap.
I can agree to leave it here, but girl, Nitra go live.
He didn't listen. Nitra, like Jay said, what he was planning on doing. Nitra don't know any of this at this point that I know of.
Tell Jay this, and I don't know why none of y'all interrupted and said it. I think Jay Tutta thinks he has more pull than he does over there because
I don't know.
I'm going to be able to come in that panel, and Nitra is going to look at you and laugh. I'm not coming to that panel. She's not going to let me up.
I don't know.
None of these members of the FOE told you that you can't make me to let me up.
Let me tell you this, Braid. I got more power than you think, brother. I promise you that.
Inside.
You came over there and you really got
We gonna laugh at your ass.
Good for
I
us.
want
You
to see that.
Coming in that panel.
come over there to lay it out. I promise nobody will drop you out that box. I promise you that.
Cause he ain't gonna get in the box.
I'm really like, I know you know FOE. I know FOE too.
Listen to me. No. I'm not talking.
I'm really like, I know you know FOE. I know FOE too.
Listen to me. No. I'm not talking. Listen, I'm not talking. I'm not FOE. I'm me, right? I love the people that's in FOE, but I'm not affiliated with none of that. I'm just me as an individual, and I love Nitra. If you come over there and your intentions are good, and you come in to give the information that she needs, that she's been talking about today.
Lord, if she could give him out, Lord, I'm going to pray for all of them.
I said, don't mute him. Because when I see people doing stuff like that, you make me feel like you one of the people that he can show the receipts on. So why are you trying to